Is that really Son Ye-jin? Fans beg her to stop changing. Imagine a timeless Korean beauty icon stepping out from behind her signature flowing locks, only to reveal a bold, unexpected edge that leaves fans questioning everything they thought they knew about elegance. Son Ye-jin, revered as a beacon of vibrant, elegant, and serene charm among her peers like Song Hye-kyo and Kim Tae-hee, embodies the fulfilled allure of a woman under 45 who has conquered both screen and heart. Her recent social media post unleashes a storm of intrigue, with photos capturing a complete metamorphosis, a chic shoulder-length bob haircut that frames her face in a fresh, sassy way. What strikes me most is how this shift feels like a playful rebellion against her polished image, injecting a raw, youthful energy that's both refreshing and slightly disorienting, as if she's whispering to us that even goddesses evolve in quiet moments. In those captivating snapshots, Son Ye-jin dons oversized sunglasses that shield her eyes while amplifying the mystery, paired with a radiant, wide smile that lights up the frame like sunlight breaking through clouds. Her outfit screams effortless cool, a simple white t-shirt hugging her frame just right, loose jogger pants that scream weekend vibes, and flip-flops that ground her in unpretentious comfort. This rugged, energetic ensemble evokes a sense of freedom, like she's escaped the red carpet shackles for a breath of real life. And I can't help but feel a pang of envy for that enviable casualness, reminding us that stars too crave the simple joys of barefoot strolls and spontaneous laughter. The caption, teasing a weekend rendezvous at the cinema without a single nod to her dramatic hair switch, masterfully stirs the pot, leaving fans buzzing with speculation. It's a clever hook, drawing eyes not just to her transformation, but to the unspoken promise of what's next, amplifying the post's viral pull across platforms like Instagram and Twitter, where K-drama enthusiasts dissect every pixel. Yet, for all its freshness, this bob look stirs debate, often viewed as a step backward from the long, cascading hair that has defined her beauty empire for years. Son Ye-jin's narrow face shape, when analyzed through the lens of facial harmony principles popular in Korean beauty standards, think the golden ratio of proportions, tends to clash with shorter cuts, potentially obscuring her legendary side profile that rivals classical sculptures. It's heartbreaking to think how this ceiling of her full radiant power diminishes the ethereal glow we've come to adore. Long hair, with its fluid waves, acts like a natural amplifier, enhancing her serene features in ways that short styles simply can't match in casual settings. Historically, she's dabbled in bobs before, notably for roles demanding a fiercer edge, such as in films where character arcs required visual reinvention, drawing from techniques used by stylists in the Hallyu wave to signal transformation. But those on-screen versions, meticulously styled with extensions or waves, paled against her red carpet triumphs, where professional blowouts turned her mane into a symbol of untouchable grace. My take? It's a reminder that not all experiments land perfectly, evoking a mix of nostalgia and curiosity about whether this is mere whimsy or a deliberate pivot. This isn't Son Ye-jin's first dance with the bob. Past incarnations for acting gigs, like in thrillers or romantic comedies, aimed to project sass and modernity. Yet they never quite eclipsed the magnetic pull of her signature lengths. Experts in K-beauty forums, referencing physiognomy trends from ancient Korean aesthetics blended with modern trichology, note how her delicate jawline and high cheekbones thrive under the elongation of long hair, creating an illusion of balanced symmetry that's lost in shorter frames. In contrast, peers like Song Hye-kyo and Jeon Ji-hyun wear short hair like a second skin, their features, broader foreheads and sharper angles, harmonizing effortlessly to amplify chic vibes. Song Hye-kyo's recent boy bob, with its tousled androgynous flair, exploded into a trendsetter overnight, credited with an anti-aging sorcery that shaves years off her visage through volume and texture play. I adore how it rejuvenates her, feeling like a time machine in strands, especially when curled for photo shoots into bouncy cascades that scream high-fashion playfulness. Netizens hail it as her career pinnacle, And honestly, scrolling through fan edits, it's hard to argue. The ease of daily upkeep, from quick air dries to versatile styling, makes it a lifestyle win in the relentless K-entertainment spotlight. Jeon Ji-hyun, the ice queen of glamour, multiplies her cool factor exponentially with her perennial bob allegiance, a choice spanning decades that underscores her unyielding style quotient. Her repeated returns to this cut, seen in blockbusters like My Love from the Star, leverage the hairstyle's ability to sharpen her piercing gaze and elongated neck, turning heads at events from Cannes to Baeksang Awards. It's fascinating how this consistency builds her brand, almost like a signature armor. The short length highlights her poised demeanor, evoking a sense of timeless allure that feels both distant and magnetic, leaving me in awe of her confidence to stick with what works amid fleeting trends. Meanwhile, Kim Tae-hee, the sweet-faced goddess of purity, stunned in 2015 with a bob in Young Pal, a medical drama that redefined her from soft, long-haired ingenue to sleek sophisticate. That role's transformative power, blending vulnerability with edge, birthed an iconic look deemed a lifetime must-try, as fans still recreate it in salons worldwide, inspired by how the cut's clean lines modernized her gentle visuals without sacrificing warmth. Without that project, penned by a visionary director spotting her untapped potential, we might have missed this gem. It's a testament to hair's role in narrative reinvention, stirring a warm nostalgia for her evolution. Son Ye-jin's latest reveal hits like a plot twist. Is this really her? Fans double-take at the absence of her flowing silk gowns, replaced by this unrecognizable, grounded avatar in short hair and sporty separates. Relaxing outdoors in what appears to be a sun-drenched park or beachside escape, echoing the casual shoots of fellow stars post-pandemic, she bears a natural, makeup-free canvas that radiates genuine happiness. Her smile, a beacon of post-motherhood bliss. This approachable vibe, so rare in her polished discography, feels like peeking behind the curtain, evoking a tender relatability that tugs at the heartstrings. It's the kind of authenticity that makes celebrities human again, especially after years of curated perfection. Longtime admirers weaned on her nation's first love persona from hits like Crash Landing on You, where her chemistry with Hyun Bin sparked global frenzy, or the heartfelt Something in the Rain and Pretty Please Take Me Home, now confront this energetic shift with a mix of shock and delight. Even Son's glamour, her mature poise shines, a testament to inner fulfillment that no filter can fake, whispering that true beauty blooms in unscripted moments. Speculation swirls like wildfire. Is this prelude to a role? Appearance overhauls in K-drama lore often herald comebacks, from dies to cuts signaling deep character dives, and her theater tease, Meet Me at the Cinema This Weekend, fuels theories of an unannounced project. Since tying the knot with Hyun Bin in 2022, amid a fairy tale wedding that captivated millions, she's embraced privacy, focusing on family life with their son born shortly after, stepping back from the frenzy to nurture what matters most. This hiatus, detailed in rare interviews where she shares glimpses of domestic joy, has only heightened the void, with fans poring over old clips and petitions for her return trending yearly. Yet, these photos aren't just a style flex. They hint at cinematic stirrings. Perhaps a reunion with her husband on screen, recreating the electric tension of Crash Landing on You, which amassed billions of views and birthed memes, fanfics, and even tourism booms to North Korea filming sites, safely from afar. The duo's alchemy, blending romance with depth, remains K-Ent's holy grail, and imagining them together again sends shivers of excitement. It's the kind of nostalgia-fueled hype that could dominate box offices worldwide. Critics and stylists chime in, urging Son Ye-jin to tread lightly on transformations, arguing her essence thrives in long-haired elegance rather than risky bobs that mask her profile's divinity. Professional styling elevates those lengths to god tier on red carpets. Think Met Gala level waves or Bulgari events where she's stunned in gowns by Dior. Whereas impromptu shots expose vulnerabilities. Song Hye Kyo's bob, versatile from boardrooms to beaches, boasts that youth elixir through layered cuts that add dimension, as dissected in beauty mags like Vogue Korea. Jun Ji-hyun's fidelity to short styles amplifies her chic core, a choice rooted in her signal-era breakthroughs. Kim Tae-hee's 2015 pivot, under lights that caught every glossy strand, proved bobs can legendize, influencing trends from Seoul salons to global influencers. For Son Ye-jin, though, long hair unleashes full potency, a vessel for her serene power. The casual detour, while endearing, strays from her poised persona, feeling like a fan's fever dream rather than reality. Her off-duty charm, relatable in its flip-flop freedom, jars longtime devotees accustomed to haute couture at premieres, evoking a bittersweet unrecognizability that sparks debates on evolution versus preservation. Post-marriage seclusion, marked by selective endorsements and charity work, has amplified comeback cravings, with agencies like MS Team Entertainment teasing possibilities in industry roundups. That cinema nod? It could tie to festival circuits or a stealth release, perhaps a Hyunbin collab under directors like those behind The Negotiation, blending action with heart. Fans dream of on-screen magic redux, polls on Naver showing 90% thirst for the pair. Ultimately, this unflattering pivot, per purists, underscores sticking to strengths. Long hair's cascade is her superpower, over experiments that dim her light. Yet it humanizes her, proving beauty's many faces in a star's ever-unfolding story. Delving deeper into Son Ye-jin's career tapestry, her rise from indie films in the early 2000s, like The Classic, to blockbuster status, showcases a versatility that long hair often underscored, symbolizing romantic depth in eras of Hallyu export booms. Collaborations with brands like Laneige highlighted her tresses in ads that went viral, cementing the association. The bob's return, amid 2025's short hair resurgence post-Olympics athletic vibes, feels timely yet mismatched. Stylists recommend face-framing layers for her type, drawing from K-beauty gurus like Daniel Che. Comparatively, Song Hye Kyo's boy bob tutorials flood YouTube with 10 million plus views, praising its low maintenance for busy schedules, curls achieved via heatless methods for that bouncy allure. Jun Ji-hyun's bobs, evolving from straight edge to textured, mirror her role shifts, as in The Legend of the Blue Sea, where hair narrated fantasy. Kim Tae-hee's Young Pal bob, with its glossy sheen from argan oils, inspired bob challenges on TikTok, proving its cultural ripple. Son Ye-jin's family chapter adds layers. Post-wedding, sightings at parks or with baby carriers humanize her, contrasting glamour shots. Fans analyze the photos for clues. Sunglasses brand, outfit from Uniqlo collabs, fueling fashion ripples. The theater invite might link to indie supports or her production ventures as she's eyed directing. Speculation peaks with Hyunbin rumors, their real-life romance mirroring on-screen, from joint CFs to award sweeps. Critics, in outlets like Dispatch, advocate long hair for her V-line face, citing studies on hair-face ratios from Seoul National University Aesthetics Labs. Yet this casual series charms with its bare-faced glow. Skincare routines inferred from her dewy skin, essences, sheet masks, embodying U45 vitality. It's a pivot that, while debated, invites empathy, showing maturity's quiet rebellion, and leaves us hooked for her next act, whatever length it takes. Expanding on the buzz, social media metrics skyrocket. Her post garners millions of likes, hashtags like Son Ye-jin Bob trending in Korea, Japan, and beyond, spawning AI filters mimicking the look. Beauty influencers weigh in, some praising the cool mom energy, others lamenting lost elegance, polls splitting 60-40 against. Her peers' successes with shorts highlight individuality. Song Hye Kyo's trend, from the Glory Press, features perm techniques for volume, anti-aging via scalp massages promoted in her routines. Jeon Ji-hyun's consistency ties to her CF queen status, bobs and Shiseido ads emphasizing shine. Kim Tae-hee's transformation, scripted for drama tension, used wig caps for trials birthing real adoption. For Sun Yoo-jin, past bobs in April Snow felt forced, long hair in the truth beneath stealing scenes. Post-baby, hormonal hair changes might influence per celeb dermatologists, adding authenticity. The cinema tease evokes memories of her filmography, from Be With You tears to action in Secret Mission, hinting at genre blends with Hyunbin, perhaps romance-thriller hybrids. Fan sites compile timelines, noting her selective projects prioritizing quality, like Oscar-submitted works. Styling tips abound. For narrow faces, long layers with highlights maximize profile, versus bobs needing volume at roots. Her casual attire, joggers from athleisure lines, tees with subtle logos, mirrors post-pandemic shifts, relatable amid economic vibes. Marriage's privacy, with no paparazzi chases, builds mystique, interviews revealing reading binges and home cooking. This reveal, unflattering to some, sparks empowerment talks. U45 women embracing shorts for liberation. Yet her strengths lie in flow, as red carpet archives prove. Ultimately, it's a captivating chapter, blending surprise with anticipation, proving Sun Yoo-jin's allure endures, bob or not, in the hearts of millions. To flesh out the cultural context, K-beauty's obsession with hair dates to Joseon Dynasty top knots, evolving to modern K-pop idols' dyes, where Sun Yoo-jin stands as actress paragon. Her bob photos, time-stamped weekends, align with festival seasons like Busan International Film Fest, possible venue. Comparisons extend to global icons like Anne Hathaway's Pixie Regrets, underscoring risks. Song Hye-kyo's bob versatility shines in multi-scenario shoots, from wet look to updos. Jeon Ji-hyun's choices reflect tomboy roots in Windstruck. Kim Tae-hee's bob peaked viewership, data showing 20% ratings spike. Sun Yoo-jin's fans, via Weverse, plead for long returns, yet celebrate her joy. The transformation, casual and bold, redefines aging gracefully, her smile the true star, inviting us to embrace change's unpredictability in stardom's glare.